only arise out of those who've been sleeping on me, but it's always a good morning. Mourning those who made my pen their deathbed, they say. The tongue holds power of life and death, so does my hand, and I do it in silence. I could have been doing shadow work. If it weren't for you doing my shadow's work, clocking me in overtime. Miss the light in front of your own avatar so you can hide from me. But I take turns because I don't like sharing what has always been mine, so consider it a privilege when I'm sharing my mind. This is a safe space. I have harmony for an army, my revenge is my peace. Yours results in two grains. One for that ego disease, it's a contagious. Projecting your disease onto others, I know a shadow when I see one. But yours can't help me.
Your mama should have swallowed you. Your daddy should have shot you down the toilet, bitch. Your brother won't go ahead with my tricks. Condoning you raising your hand since mama slick. Matrimony, rack, and instability. Toxic masculinity only natural lack to take responsibility. Stupid. My children, why? I repair your inability. Our vows wasn't sacred. It caused the meltdown. You dead ass dad and you had me thinking up or down for while your dip that ass ran around town. Secret you had them bitches watching me frown. Bitch, you deserve to be choked. Had me look like a fucking crown. I took back my crown when I laid down with him, his anaconda. Swiping the back of my throat. Legs lift so high, dad, that nigga, he a fucking goat. I said it then and I mean it now. You was a means to end. I only let you in because you was a friend. Mind broken, I still need the man. Grace given to your dysfunctional kin. Funky, stanky, pussy bitch. Still not comfortable in her own skin. Oh, what is the word out your part-time life? That's a stupid bitch. So authority is took on life. Your teacher has you arrested. I'm just glad I'm going to invest it. With that being said, your mama should have swallowed you, and your daddy should have shot you down the trolley, bitch.
Dear, how long have you lived here? How many methods have you used to control me? Lurking in corners, awaiting the moment to enter my dreams, or creeping along the space my face meets the pillowcase it seems. I mean, really, how long has it been? Aren't you tired of rolling over dripping in sweat just to realize it's 3 a.m.? You know, I think I met you first when you were under my bed. You know, I think I remember you hiding under my bed. Must have been real comfortable, nestled in between the hardwood and the springs, whispering all of the hateful and harmful shit anyone has ever said, then topping it off with just a sprinkle of existential dread. I mean, talk about a master of the mind's manipulation. They remove all logic. They remove all logic and data and put us in a nonsensical situation. You must have been here since I was a child, a period when I just want to go outside in the streets, run outside in the streets and be wild, naive to the truths of the world, pushing to the back of our minds to be foul. Man, it's really been a while. Sophia, how long have you been here? Translated through my mother's tongue and father's hesitation. A manifesto of my own insecurities creation, just waiting and hating and breaking me down. Got me laughing in the mirror to see the face of a clown. Fear was put atop a pedestal of fractured figurines, ideally replaying the characters of horror scenes, trying to silence my unbreakable, justified internal screams, manipulating a making to make an end to the means. So listen, Fear. I know it's been years, yet I still find you in my writing. It took pen to paper and paper in mind to remember to keep fighting. So I think it's time I look you in the eye and tell you that I love you.
Damn, boo. Stop playing, boo. You know I got a crush on you. That's why every time you fall through, I get so weak. There's a little moist between my thighs. You know, this nigga's crazy how, no matter how far apart we are in the room, we always be like that.
Well, I'm not gonna get it hurt. I'm not. I was saying.
I don't know what it is about you that give you some nerve. You probably think I'm playing hard to get, but I promise you, it's like, ooh, I get so high. Please look paper, wiggle, to do something that crazy. Like even like I'm paying you attention. Meanwhile, my heart speed racing is holding up the history like I do. Because every soul is natural way feels like a confession. But I hold it all inside, defeated by my fear of rejection. And in true cancer form, retreat right back into my shell of protection. I'm trapped in a loop of quiet introspection. Because all the what is fueling my hesitation. Meanwhile, my emotions simmer with a passionate sensation. 'Cause in my mind, we go together real bad. But in reality, we barely even had a conversation. But damn, boo, every time I see you, my heart starts this weird ass palpitation. It's like a spark that electrifies and tangle with a thrill that exhilarates. Your smile is your personified, so I know the meaning of our souls gotta be fake. But all these feelings I have, I keep it safe on the hush. And all my friends know, this is more than a friend. Like damn, boo, stop playing, boo. You know I got a crush on you. And I can't explain the feeling, or the fact that I know you feel it too. But I can see it in your gaze, and I can tell by the way you stand, that you may be one of the only ones able to recognize and realize how I can be. I think it's the fact that I don't know anything about you. So my imagination has been free to run wild. I try to muster the courage to speak, but silence feels more like my style. And that doesn't stop my mind from painting a picture of you that's perfectly flawed. A masterpiece filled with intricacies I can't help but admire and applaud. I got these fantasies of you running through my head, coupled with what dreams you make me dream just to get you on your bed. And even though I never heard the word, I know you heard what the fuck I said. Like damn, boo, stop playing, boo. You know I got a crush on you. And it's too good to be true. And no matter how many men they got in the function, you say,
Come on.
because I love your low top fade with the waves and that long, thick ass facial hair. I love how your demeanor commands the room. You look so good in whatever you wear. Your vibe is undeniable, and I swear I want to just get lost in your energy. I know that together we create a powerful magnetic synergy. But I tell myself to fight the flesh and keep the television on my bag. I remind myself I have a terrible taste in men. The fact that I feel drawn to you is probably a big ass red flag. And the gag is I'm really picky as hell, and it's just the way I'm wired. And the truth is, take the rare kind of guy to fix himself on my desire. But time after time, I'm constantly burned through the fire. Because the ones I choose never really choose me. I be searching for diamonds in the rough, but find only glass in the sand. And despite how selective I pride myself on being, I still keep picking the wrong kind of man. But if I'm feeling you, you're special and it's very crystal clear. Because my mean ass only relax like one man a year. All these niggas give me the ick. The games, the lies, the unnecessary bullshit. But like this close to giving up on love, because fuckboys quite literally make me sick. But he got me tripping with no balance, slipping with no grip. He turned his heart by himself. I can't believe I'm up here admitting this shit. I don't know what's going on in my world. This man got me smitten, giddy, blushing like a lovesick schoolgirl. Like damn, boo. Stop playing, boo. You know I got a crush on you. And it's time I let you know. But I ain't no rookie. This ain't my first rodeo. I had plenty of crushes before. And I know I said it was a red flag, but shit, you might be the one I wouldn't say no. Cause damn, baby. Stop playing, baby. You know I got a crush for sure. You ain't even really gotta be my boyfriend. I just wanna know what it's in for.
All right, power! A miracle, I'm spiritual. So symmetrically spherical. Seeing similes, I'm heaven sent to make it evident. So to say empirical, slightly satirical. With recompense, my 2 cents is sentences well spent. Each word in this flint, locked in the stock, so hard rock knocking hip hop should make my nickname click. Come on, bro! Pen with penmanship and penmanship to the point that the shit should be my private personal sin. I didn't invent these words, but my nerd and nerds knew these words on this word, so I sat on this curve and observed till I heard the curve spit these words in this slur. Scissor, sipping wine, herb in the flurry of dirt. making it hurt, holding church, wrestling, so call me Kurt, captivating in Star Treks, with Kurt I'm calling X, charting my course convincingly, Captain Kirk complex. My mind sees in literary fairy dust, so trust me. In the dark I see me, the MC, these metaphors and these similes, greedily but with feelings similarly, so please believe. Whether fair, weather, or Pharisees, I part seasons, season for seasoning reasons. And giving offerings so that the blind can start to see. Despite the force of the trees, I may easily freeze, cozy coating this coast on skis. So call me Mr. Freeze, or even Mr. Mephistopheles. But let me implore you with rhyme and wit, one more again, then I'll split your wig and lip and hope that you quit quick before I spin and spit, then I'm one more again. Cause I'll hit you with this Tatsumaki Sipperukin, Hadouken, and the Shoryuken, Super Street Fighter Word Warsmith. I'm mixed between two sworn enemies, the hardcore Ryu and Ken within, and the tug of the door with the battle and gauntlet galore, the God Thor within at the end. They call me Scotty Too Honey, who motor mouth flows like Bugattis. While I'm sawing off these sounds like slow gauges off these shots. Shit's on the mic, so you might just call me the 45 out to the south. Tilt, and clout. And niggas mowers out the mountains and jumps. And bridges, the Cadillac and cotton now swinging swords, slanging switches. PTSD running routes with vowels, downs and sounds. Switch that up to stitches. And enough nerve to call out poets for random a bunch of out the kitchen. So please quit the bitching, I'm getting an itching to mix these words, play souffle, etiquette, and etouffee, with a side of southern satisfactory, sauteed fixin', crisscross applesauce and applause, the stanza with dance, of tonally bonanza, absolutely bananas, a bottle of hot damn, greens and Creole country yams, call it a Southern Comfort Slam.
Nobody in. Nobody out. Nobody in. And nobody out. Latchkey kids running the house. Eldest, delegating dinner dishes done diligently and efficient as if they were paid. Names written in the center of the calendar days, factoring the ways to allocate which chore belongs. Lay out for this. Except in the spreadsheets by 9 before bed leave, complete the checklist mama left behind so it be vested. Each task is done. She checking when she get home. Catching breakfast ages 10, 8, and 5 in the right while she was gone. It's gonna be a fight if that homework ain't done, or that kitchen light on, or the dishes ain't clean. It's going to be a mean reunion when she gets in at 6 if latchkey kids ain't running the house. Nobody in? Nobody out. No one in your mouth. What happens is help and perspective is limited when the objective is subjective to the individual. Mind your uniform. Watch your sisters. Give them baths after dinner. No TV past 8. Mama gonna be late. Wake yourselves up for school and do not forget your kid. Learn responsibility before you look out. Learn to take care of each other, but never had the chance to choose one another. The youngest makes mistakes and the eldest suffers. Building resentment over friendship between parental figures, siblings who just wanted to teach. Placing the latch over their feelings, keeping their freedom just barely out of reach to decide who they wanted to be, and closing off ideas outside of their child. Nobody in? Nobody out. That's the running the house. I am a poetic hoe because I have sex with my lyrical thoughts. You see, I'm married to these words. I have foreplay with noun, adjectives, and verbs. I let periods and exclamation points run a train on me. I have slept with every letter in the alphabet from A to Z. Every poem in my head, fighting for a chance to get laid, and I promise you, the whole of you will lay the arms. Hit the page. And as poetry's tongue swap kisses with my third eye, I unleash this physical beast. I am Kana. And if you are not done poeting, we do what poets do. We poet in the parking lot.
Yeah.
If you aren't done with here, we poet in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So the poetry don't stop. So after this cipher, we gonna be poetry in the what?
In the parking lot. Let's go, tonight. Come on, friend.
Oh, you want the parking lot already?
I know where to go at. I know where it's at.
All right.
Buy a drink before you go.
wrong, but it feels so right. Hiding behind the disguise of another late night intoxicated and inebriated can't drop, gotta stay. Can't be good as it may be. Meditate on keeping it tight. We grew up sleeping together. We know what's wrong in life. Besides, in my world of normality and Christianity, I'm not your type of girl that mind yet. Physical conspiracies against my mentality and all these music fine, dude. So funny. Vexing with your chocolate epidemic, you make me nervous because it's sweet to my palate, but I know I should have it since loving you the way we do. It's so right. It's so nice. Accidental mental collisions that are not negligence, privacy now. Restraining your craving, the sweet dose of vice, most of the right place. I want you in the best and worst of ways. Fucking seduction plays with me and my city morality, but the fallacy of this reality is it won't be you in the sexual abuse. It's insane, it's not right, when you touch trying to fight it. Eyes wide shut in the days I lay, I feel, I think, I thought, I felt. Liberty, my temple. Could it be damn curiosity playing tricks on me? Shit, kill that cat. I gotta see. I look towards my breast and I find you reading the rest of my mind with active sexuality that perplexity because letting the way we do is so wrong. But it feels so good. To hell with a straight and sound was right. It's going down tonight between the sheets we left eyes on it. Touch you with such precision and vision you cannot speak out of your voice almost vital when I retaliate with you initiate said tongue led by the sound that you said when I can discover the lust in me to be fed that initially lit that spot to be rock hot locked and ready to unload. I adore you. I enjoy you in the space of defenselessness, helpless, undressed, possessed without sessions and erection. As you utter and show your legs feel like butter on forbidden bread, but you can't look at me while you're here because loving you the way we do is so long. But it feels so good. And your lips understood what my hands understand without plot, without plan. Fingers start to land with desire and follow your rising from places undefined to learn pleasures overflow reservoirs of a life, shores and you know how it truly got me moaning and groaning and jonesing and helping thick ass hair while you stimulate me there and here and oh, you know what you're doing. This goes beyond your screwing. It's slow, intricate, consuming every inch of skin that I'm in. But I can't let you in because see, I got this potion of passion and rage. Engaging in phase of rationale and reason, I'm going to treat them against my sensibilities, my emotions and crises because loving you the way we do. It's so long, but it feels so strong. The urge to belong in each crevice and office to be killed and to be filled by this proverbial pill called ecstasy. It's not tangible, you see, though it can be taken over the years. Topical and typical and altogether physical. It ravishes the psyche and defeats you in the mighty S of women. This blessed sin, what have I gotten myself in? I saw and I touched. And I felt so much. I such and squeezed down on my knees. You took your hands to ask my lips. There's this and that. And you did what you do about all this in my back. Protection. Reflection. There's regrets, of course, but non-existent, of course. We've traversed uncharted territory, you and me. Now listening and feeling and wondering what's happening. You came before I went. But we were never meant to explore this brand new world where growing for a while because loving you the way we do is so questions I hate.
Come on, Monty.
Raise the mic.
Come on, Monty.
Why are you single?
Monty, pull the mic up.
What's wrong with you?
John, pull the mic up.
As if my solitude were a flaw. As if I hadn't already met variations of you. You who come in multitudes.
Ah!
carbon copies, dipped in charm, but hollow in truth. Too many to choose from, and that's fun, sure. But me, the hopeless, romantic, pretty girl, this enigma, well, I'm a one of one.
Yeah.
So I don't chase. I was taught early that the garden draws the bees, so I planted roots and purpose and I let my blossoms breathe.
Yeah.
It was hard in me if my petals intimidate. I don't entertain shells, lames, or goofies all up in my face because my garden isn't for the grazing. It's for building something great.
Yeah.
See, I crave more. The things I require from my man aren't for sale. Call me stubborn, but I call it garden was real. I want a man of principle, whose character won't crumble. A man who stands firm through life's hurricanes, even as the thunder rumbles, and I want my man humble.
Come on, mommy.
That kind of man transforms me. Got me shape-shifting in the rep form because my king won't settle for my mediocrity. And I love it. Whenever my procrastination, trust issues, or even lust demons arise, he doesn't recoil, he leans in and rubs it. And nurtures it. And reassures it. And then boom, like that, it gone. Like smoke vanishing into dawn, got me questioning reality like, am I tripping? Did this nigga really just make these things disappear so clean? Do I really have hallucinogens in my bloodstream? I mean, damn. He's not just a man. I'll call him my revolution. Because he lifts me up without making me feel small. When my flaws try to shrink me, he pulls me up tall, turns my weaknesses into wings so I can soar above it all. Y'all, from the moment I gazed into this nigga's eyes, I knew his soul burned for me. But a love like that, it requires a promise. And I had to promise not to fall or treat it so recklessly. Because I'm a Gemini. Don't. I'm a Gemini. Don't judge. We listen, we don't judge. We don't. I am a Gemini. What do I mean? That means I'm a twin, born of duality. Good twin, bad twin. Both carrying roles in my soul. One is building bridges while the other one is burning holes. But he walks my chaos with steady steps. And where my wild runs rampant, he doesn't try to tame it, he harnesses it. Teaches me patience, builds resilience in my fire. He's not just a man now, he is now my greatest desire. So, when people ask me them stupid ass questions like, why are you single? What's wrong with you? I'm gonna tell them this. I'm not waiting, I'm making way. For the man who matches this red design. And I'm not just looking for a good time. No, I want a partner with a heart as bold as mine. Who provides me with a love that doesn't shrink, doesn't break, doesn't fade. I'm preparing my garden for a king who isn't afraid to stay. Come on. Thank you.
Remember yourself. You have goals. You have ambition. You know where you've been, and you know where you don't want to go back to. It's funny how that's the same place. Remember what was good. Remember what wasn't. Remember, forgetting is a trick of the enemy. You have a future. You have a purpose. You know you're wrong. And you know you're unequal, yet you just don't want to be right. Remember yourself, child. Remember your boundaries and remember your limits. Remember, self-sabotage is a trick of the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
You have potential. You have life. You know the way, you know the truth. Remember yourself, child. Faithful and humble child. Remember, just because it's all you see, doesn't mean it's all he has for you. Remember your creator in order to remember yourself. Thank you.
Temporary highs, temporary blue skies. I yearn for it to be sunny every day. desires, unrealistic expectations. My days are as full of unexpected precipitation. These from the stop, I don't have a list, hold on. These from the showers seem to go on for several hours, and hours, just like that one song by Mooney Long. The prolonged duration definitely evokes some frustration. I'd rather be by myself since I prefer isolation. I don't communicate because I struggle with communication. Change my name to Casper the way I go with no hesitation. I'm hot and I'm cold, just like that one song by Katy Perry. The mind is a dangerous place, and I'm God damn, like what you got?
Take your time, shorty. Take your time, shorty.
For background, y'all, I'm probably the youngest in the room. Maybe I'm 21. I attend Xavier University, Louisiana.
Come on, Xavier. Hey, shoot. Come on, front town.
I'm hot and I'm cold, just like that one song by Katy Perry. The mind is a dangerous place, and my thoughts can be scary. Some days I wear my mask, and some days that mask is off. Some days I'm cold to the touch, and some days I'm able to defrost. I never know why it happens, how long the change will last. I seem to always find discrepancy somewhere in the forecast. I want to tell you what's wrong, but I don't even know what the problem is. I have trust issues, I can't even believe the meteorologists.
Take your time. You got this, shorty.
There were supposed to be clear skies and zero chances of any rain. Well, now it's pouring down. I don't know how much more I can contain. So many buckets have been filled, they overflowed, they have spilled. I'm drowning in my emotions, but I'm trying to keep it concealed. Pour my feelings in a bottle, take a sip, take a swallow. I drink till it's empty and I get drunk off the pressure.
Oh, sweet girl. Come on, girl.
This is a marathon.
This is poetry, girl.
This is the medicine.
This is poetry.
Put my feelings in a bottle, take a sip, take a swallow.
Yeah.
I drink till it's empty and I get drunk off depression.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you what's going on to this creative expression.
Yeah.
This poem isn't about weather, this poem isn't about climate. I'm trying to tell you what's been going on, because lately I've been too quiet.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't give a shit if y'all didn't enjoy anything else from tonight.
Yeah.
The fact that y'all stayed and experienced this
From
moment,
tonight.
oh my God. Oh my God. So one time, say wine for me. So wine. Sometimes I require a little bit of grace.
Okay.
I just be controlling my emotions, protecting my mental headspace.
Yeah.
See, black men face running life's race at such a pace that their focus could be displaced. I chased hoes, money, and popularity. Now I laugh hysterically since I discovered there's no dollar about the prosperity. I stopped chasing, started to manifest, it brings clarity. Started to create a reduction in my disparity. No hoes, I chose to go back to the one that I suppose loved me the most. Me. I need a God. And I ain't really trust God since my aunt died. That broke me and God's relationship. I prayed the other day, could have sworn he said, "New heaven, who this?"
Yeah.
I'm just your humble servant. Back in the line to start serving, asking for grace as I replace the things that weren't serving me. I'm a bad friend of bad friends. I ghost niggas when life is scary. Because if I ghost niggas, at least I get to be scary too.
Yeah.
Boo.
What the fuck does it mean to be pretty? Because to me, it means free drinks with the side of getting groped. The curse of being roped into a pretty girl trope where every aspect of my being is put under a microscope. When a free pass and a blunt rotation comes with niggas questioning my creative dictation. Funny how the same men that call themselves trying to hit on me tell me to my face that when I stepped up in this space, they didn't expect me to speak so eloquently. But what the fuck does that mean? I mean, have people never seen a queen so keen with her words and skill that she holds the power to hold the room at a standstill? That in addition to me being so-called so unbearably fine, I be having one-on-one FaceTimes with the God, the divine, to define and redefine what it means to hold such blessings of mine. To discern when it's time to pop my shit is feeling like I'm heating up, but no, I'm barely getting lit, so fuck whoever said that I'm not a good fit. Fuck whoever thinks that pretty don't come with wit, because I came to get all of it, not just a little bit. You might want to come listen, but don't trip
after you these words that I've spit.
Yeah.
Let your doubts be a figment of the past tense. And if you do come up to me, please act like you got some goddamn sense. Because I have learned that people only seem to try you when they deny you of the God in your presence. Hence why I'm up here on this stage. I need us to take a minute to get on the same page. I need you to hear the intentions that I be speaking over my sage. So do spare me from the insatiable rage of being locked into a box of a pretty girl cage.
Yeah.
And I know you may think you got the full gist just by sitting there looking at all of this, but trust, you really ain't seen the half of it. Because when I really step, strut, walk, pose, tell them hoes, take notes, make a list, draw a graph of it. There is no handbook to this shit. I am unapologetically fine. And therefore, unapologetically one with the divine, because I got God on the other line waiting for when he says it's time to deep dive for these diamonds inside and shine. These two lines coexist in perfect conjunction. Yes, fly equals MX plus me when I walk in the country. Sometimes I'm having on Wednesday, so this is a weekly dose, and my words come quick, so make sure you listen close and apply what you've heard, so I don't have to do the most. Don't come up in here talking like you're not walking with the ancestors all over your face, like we're not the ones to provide the promised land to the brothers and sisters of our race, like this shit ain't bigger than me, like this ain't about destiny, like this ain't about black and brown legacy, like it's not free Sudan, free Congo, free Palestine, from the river to the sea. This is more than just pretty. Don't underestimate me, especially when all I see are boys and girls who look like me, unable to be free because their mothers and fathers keep dropping from the census due to the senseless crimes of our world. I wonder what it means to be a black girl. And you know, even though this world keeps getting more and more scary, and when I walk down the street, I'm always more wary of what a man feels entitled to touch that I carry, still I thank God I was born a revolutionary. Yeah. So if you do continue to doubt me, then just make sure you keep that same energy when people ask about me. Don't play in my face. Don't step in my space. Don't give me a memory impossible to erase. Don't evade the judge when it's time to catch a case just because you saw me in this beautiful body and wanted to get a taste. Don't put flowers on my grave because by then it'll be too late. When people say, who was she? Was she new to the city? Just be like, nah, I ain't know her, but damn, she was so pretty.
Come on, Craig.
The choir stand is where I feel inadequate. Pastor's little daughter is never good enough. No matter how high my note, it's never a high enough sacrifice for your approval. I'm always fighting for a spot in your heart. I should come to you like a member in need of prayer. And maybe you'll care for me like one of your sheep. Maybe you'll love me. Hold a conversation with me without walking out on the phone. Maybe you actually try to talk to me without yelling. You snap your fingers about at me, but I'm your daughter, not your slave. All I wanted was to be close to you. All I wanted was for you to talk to me. Daddy, you never knew how to speak love to me, so I never really learned. I speak broken love as a language, out here trying to be in love with someone, anyone, I can't even speak to. I didn't have the best father figure, maybe not even the best discipline. So I call my lovers daddy. Makes me feel like my own self, back in my younger days, when my daddy was innocent. Now my daddy is a trail of old lovers. Get love from my daddy makes me feel like my daddy loves me. I get closer to daddy, get high off daddy, think I'm falling in love with daddy, just to have daddy leave me like my daddy.
Let's go, poet.
My name is Nani. My mom always said I was overdramatic, so there we go. I overcook my damn noodles. You see, I've been making noodles since I've been a little kid. By the time I was 9, I mastered the trick to make my noodles perfect. You see, my brother-in-law, he taught me the way how. He said 3 minutes, they'll be too tough. 5 minutes, nah bro, that's way too much. 4 is the sweet spot, season them well, always make sure to put the microwave on high instead of napkin on the round plate on top of the stove. But somehow, at 21 years old, I let my noodles overcook. How could I mess up Why did I leave my noodles in the water for so long? Maybe it was just the microwave or the shortcuts I've taken every day. Maybe it's because I've never used a stove, because I'm always rushing. I'm never truly learning how to grill. Or maybe it's just me, avoiding the truth, blaming the tools instead of my own proof. Perfecting my noodles was always my first goal, but somehow I let it slip out of my control. I told someone how I've been feeling today. Like overcooked noodles, how I've lost my way, soft and sticky with no real form. I've been sitting too long in life's lukewarm storm. Later on we argued, and their words hit me hard. When they called me stupid, I felt it in my heart, and now I feel like overcooked noodles tossed to the side. I'm too tangled, I'm too broken, and I have nowhere to hide. And the dreams I have, yeah, to them they're a joke. Who do you think you are? They always said. I guess I forgot I'm always wrong. Why would I think I could belong? You know what I feel stupid about? How I felt at home every time I sat on that couch. Think, 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 think. That's all I do. At home, I made my noodles perfect every time too. At least when I'm home, I have my mother in my ear guiding me through the track. But listening is always a skill that I have lacked. Neither meditation nor sleeping can silence the noise within. I'm worn down, I can't take it, not after where I've been. I broke the moment I tasted my noodles. Do you know what it feels like? Not being able to do anything right. The way it felt when I ate my noodles made me cry. I constantly want everything to go my way, but God constantly shows me that you're a soldier, not a favorite, and everybody sees a damsel that's weak and shaken, but I know I'm a victim. I don't need saving. What I need is to be perfect, the perfect daughter, the perfect student, the perfect friend. Hell, I want to be the perfect partner again, but how can I be perfect? More importantly, is it even worth it? Because I've been trying as hard as I can, and the one thing I've been doing my whole life, I feel as if I can never get my noodles perfect again. Now I wonder if there's hope to restore, to turn this much back into something more. Even overcooked noodles can find their place, either in soup or in stir fry, because I'm still a part of the fucking race. However, something so consistent, something so easy, and I can't do that right. All these new change ways ruined my life, the crash out I had, all because I overcooked my damn.
You and me. Damn, who can be? I love to be non-fiction, life and destiny. I can promise to place my love to you in a way. A slightly different shade of the feelings is being conveyed. A real aura affecting communications to your heart. Resurrections concerning connections to your thoughts. Damn, if you and me could only just really be. I could be your poetry, scriptures written me. If you let me.
Some say y'all responsible for those you love. Others say y'all responsible for those who love us. On the sides we need to get done. There's one thing I need you to do tonight before you leave. And that's for you to take a few seconds with me, and let's just breathe. As we exhale and inhale, can you smell a sweet aroma of fake love in the air? You can see the poison on their lips. Some of them try to kiss you with their lies. And most people hide behind their skies. And just because they're older don't mean they're wise. Despise the free lunch and watch with whom you take pictures. And please don't expect to receive love from people who have no love in them. Look in the mirror. I pray to God is what you see.
Amen.
I pray heaven's vibrations welcome you with open arms for all eternity. I bless you peace upon your journey. and you never get lost or straight. And then you grow older with love and not heartbreak. They don't hate the way you smile. Hate it when you deliver it inside. They hate it every time. How you tell the truth instead of lies. They hate your honest tongue. They hate you face your fears and never run. They probably hate your mom and dad for having you as a God-given daughter.
Let's go.
They hate what you're becoming. They hate the fact you're one of one. You shine right like the sun. They hate the fact you're not a bum. They hate the fact that you don't hate. They hate all of your loving ways. They hate the way you praise. They hate you every single day. They hate your gift of gab. They hate the way you make people laugh. They hate you never mad. They hate your happy ass is never sad. They hate your soul ain't trash. They will hate you just because they can. You will love them and they will hate you. And they love it when they hate you and they love it when you fail. They love it when you just go to jail. They love it when you care. Get your hopes up and get let down. They rejoice like, yeah. They love it when you care. Love it when you really scared. Love it when you're going through hell now in life. You want to pull out all your hair. They love your low vibrations. Love it when you speak hatred. They love it when you're mourning. Love your pity party going. Love to wish you good morning. Love it when them demons haunt you. They got the spirit of California. They love the smell of ammonia. They love when death around your corner. They love when the depression on you. They love when you procrastinate and slack. They love it when you don't fight back. They hate it when you heal. They love master lies and it's still. They will hate you every way. They will hate you every day. Stay on your mission and never go astray. We're trying to follow the leaders and we got lost. So now we follow in the gods. Word.
So TikTok just got banned. And when I say TikTok just got banned, I mean the shit just stopped working. If you open your phone right now, try to go to TikTok, shit's not gonna work.
We just lost
Make-
700,000 followers.
Make some noise if you're an aspiring content creator or actually a content creator. That's a lot of people in this room, and I don't think we got enough creations to back that up. What if I told you the answer is not in the books, the podcast, the TikToks, the reels? What if I told you the answer is in your heart? That's where it starts. You spend your whole life spinning other people's ideas in your head as if you can't form a functioning thought. You're more original than that. You're more master than class. You're more answer than anything else. You ain't a problem to be solved. You're the solver of problems. Your problem is you looking for everything you already have. Stop holding yourself like groceries in one trip. Start holding yourself like you're giving a gift. You present, you purpose, you possible.
This is a story all about the big three. And no, I ain't talking about Ice Cube League or Drake Cole or Kung Fu Kenny. I'm talking about depression, ADHD, and anxiety, and a debilitating hold they got on me. Depression feels like a slow suffocation, born from the anguish of a constant frustration. No matter how good you are at hiding it, it's written all over your face. No matter how much you try to reach for the light, it keeps dragging you, kicking and screaming back to the depth of your darkest place. It's dangerous here, because you have no fear of the consequences of your actions. You just want to find comfort somewhere in there. It's lonely here, because no one really understands how you feel. And when you try to put it into words, people just try to take you to chill and find a way to deal. They like to remind you of all the material, service level shit you got, listing out all the things you have to live for, like I don't know, I got a lot. But when I'm alone, none of that matters. The voices tell me I'm unlovable. Even with all my accomplishments, the empty feeling of depression brings is untouchable. Then there's that bitch ADHD, hindering all my productivity. Sometimes I can't keep still. Sometimes it makes me overwhelmed to the point of procrastination. Sometimes I gotta be pressured by a deadline to get attached to his desired destination. Prone to mood swings, risque behavior, and impulsivity, all stemming from my lack of focus and ability to stick to one activity. So many things to do with so little time. Really prioritizing the to-do list is enough to make me lose my mind. And don't sleep on anxiety, because she ain't no more. Haunting me with self-doubt, reminding me of all the things I can't do and places I can't go. I try to push through, but anxiety is heavy on my back, often pushing me to the edge, my final breaking point, a full-blown panic attack. I went from just being overwhelmed with too much to do to sweating, shaking, heart racing, feeling like my life is almost through. The big three really be fucking over me. Like a thick braided cord around my neck. A stronghold I'm too scared to talk about with anyone because I think I'll lose their respect. It's too hard to put into words all the emotions I gotta go through. I really don't know what to say, other than you don't know the half of what I gotta do just to get through a normal day. Constantly disillusioned and always pondering the whys. Mind constantly riddled with what can go wrong before I even try. Sometimes the only reasonable solution is to spark one and get high. Because at least when I blaze one, I can finally put my mind at ease, start organizing my thoughts, not a strategy for completion, suddenly a breeze. I'm hyper-focused now. The sativa saved my day and cleared my mind. Ready to knock this list out one by one, shit, now and at the time. At one point I was crippled with analysis paralysis. Who knew it could all be treated with a sweet little plant I placed here that we like to call cannabis?
We're gonna give y'all 2 more points and then we're gonna get up out of here. How y'all doing? Y'all feel good? I need that energy up. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Yeah. Please give it up for Rob.
Angelica, you better get back on the stage.
I am Rob the God. See, I claim that name not because I'm the source, but because I created my reality for 21 seasons. Rob the grand organized designer. If I see it and believe it, it's gonna be if it's believe it. In fact, if I got the ink on my mind, then Luigi pulling up. We make 10 meals, split evenly. Now we both want to come up, because like my brother Jesus said, if you make bread, you break bread. Come on, Rob. And if you see the next man hungry, you leave him to go get fed. So if I get knowledge, y'all get knowledge, and vice versa. That's the only way we eat. Yeah. But it's also saying that you can lead the blind ones to water, but can't force it to drink. So if I give you this knowledge and you disregard it, stay as taunted, so closed-minded, you won't hear me, so you stuck where you started. In this marathon, not the race to see who get the farthest, but the will it take to take 75 steps to these unknown climbers, and we need to stop it. Judging people past this shit, we all got dirt, and some people still like to take a bath and shit. We got the nerve to shame and bash that they clean as men. But it's crazy though, because every time they talk, it just seems like they're two places. Other people say, but excuse my French. We need to stop so we start building. Instilling faith, respect, and discipline in our children. Disconnect from our phones, resurrect our communities, miss all that drama, and help our mamas create a youth that can do some things. But the problems we just can't solve at the root of things. Pray some new again. I'm going to get the boy the root to breed. Then give the next generation proof that we can do anything. Because if they see it and believe it, yo, it's going to be it. Let's believe it. Because we are gods. Grand, organized designers of our own destinies. We just got to act like it. Thank you.
I'm starting to think that maybe I should stop anymore. All it makes her do is speak louder. Now she's yelling at me. Get her some help. Why won't you help her? Maybe this is what everyone needs. My shadow was too big for my body and I don't know how to stop it. So rather than try to force forever on someone, anyone, because I don't want to be alone, I decided to marry myself. I take my depression out on dates. My tears and I take long walks on the levee. And it's so romantic. Because I sacrifice my happiness so she can have her freedom. And if that's not love, then I don't know what love is.
I'm so proud of you.
Y'all give it up for the last one in the cipher.
You got it, Fred. Fred. You got it.
I do have to say this. My hometown was burned down, and I just want to give them I lost 5 family homes, so I just need Insecurity took a picture of me to remember my sadness. Loneliness yelled at me that I would never be able to create something worthwhile. Anger dug its nails into my flesh to keep me from leaving. Secrecy kept the most important details from me. Fear called me a bitch because I wouldn't pick a side. Jealousy tried to fight me because I had the audacity to be happy without you. Insecurity betrayed me because I was evolving rapidly. Then mocked me when I wanted to discover how to love humanity better. Loneliness tried to guilt me into staying in one place forever after. Frustration made me act out of anger. Greed made me want to sell me. Death was too much of a burden for me. Crucified for their affiliation, nailed to the cross by inflated emotions. One says to the war veteran, "You've never faced death, so you don't understand." Audacity made me see what I was. If you are truly reborn, let me see your nail marks. All these pews and you sit next to me. Dear nails in my flesh, I have conquered death. Still, I pray for you. Still, I pray for you. One day they'll see that I was not their enemy. I was their reflection of what they wanted to be. A martyr of pain and recovery. How does she make it look so easy? I came to show them love and they crucified. Thank you so much. Maybe I was the only one that could save them, and so they feared me. To fear release, you hold on too tightly. Attachment issues. To fear forgiveness, you create reasons to hate me. Anger issues. To fear affection, you create distance. Long distance relationships. To fear trust, you participate in betrayal. Relational instability. To fear reconciliation, you learn to love the silence, lack of communication. To find peace, you will learn to pray for me. The next time you think of me, rest of me.
Shout out the cleanup team. They sure can make it to disappear, huh? Thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night.
She started doing this.